Good morning, boomers. The voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest champagne crypto. Thank you for tuning in. We got altcoins rebounding, greenery, grass-fed beef on the markets. We got Binance doing well, cake. Doge, of course, is the darling of this altcoin bull run. How about Doge? I'm not even mad at Doge. Shout out to all my little doggies out there. Neo is booming, Solana and more. We're going to look at some of these coins, see what's really popping after Bitcoin took a hit on the weekend, and it was a buying opportunity. The crypto maniac savages know what's going on. There was no panic. There was no anxiety. There was nothing going on. I mean, as far as Bitcoin, I see it take a dip, and it's obviously fire. I'm more concerned on which altcoins are moving faster. You know me. I mean, it's not about BTC at this moment, which obviously it is, but I'm focused on the altcoins that are going faster than BTC. Fast horses. And Binance has been that horse, guys. And sometimes, you got to stick with what works. I've said this, I don't know how many times. BNB was not the coin that I expected to take us to the World Series, but it has been that coin. And, I'm sticking with what works, and it's been working. Find me another altcoin, guys, that's moving like this one, okay? And then find me another altcoin that pays steady APY like cake. That's on the top 50. That's looking solid. I want you to identify it for the champ. Okay, let me know. Kaboom out there. Shout out to Crypto Greg. Everybody else tuning in the box, drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. I'm multi-streaming there on dlive.tv/champagne crypto. I had to ban someone because they kept dropping referral links there on the chat box. Don't referral link my chat box. I'll ban you out of here. Okay, do that on your own channel. So let me keep it clear with you guys. I don't like the spammers here on the channel. Don't hit me up with referral links. Do that on your channel. I don't hit you guys up with referral links on your channel. I do it on mine. So let me get that clear out here. Shout out to all the boomers, Crypto Greg, the rest of the boomers that are tuning in. Drop a comment. Let me know which side of the globe you're tuning in from. I'm keeping a close eye on this one, guys. BNB, BTC, 0.009, about to pull up to 0.01. Okay, Binance will be about 1% of a Bitcoin, and I think it's probably worth more. Okay, but that's basically what it's going to fare out to be here. 0.01. It topped off already at 0.105, but if you ask me, that's probably the price that it's going to consolidate at 0.01. Again, this is all speculation. I'm not your crypto daddy. Do your own research. Not financial advice, right? But yeah, it seems like this is the 1 month. Let's look at the 3 month. The 3 month has been an explosion. So you see, you had a nice boom over there in February, and then it kind of consolidated over there at 0.004, and then another run up to 0.001. This is the run up that we had most recently. So I think that the new consolidation price is going to be here at 0.01. We're going to probably go here and trade sideways. That's my, what I'm seeing here, but I may be wrong. It doesn't always go up, but the market's warm still. The market's still warm. But I did have to ask this question, when Dogecoin enters the chat, are we at, or nearing the grand finale? You know what I mean? You got to ask yourself these questions, guys. Don't Dogecoin enter the chat. Top 5, and I'm not mad at Dogecoin. Shout out to everybody, holding that doggy coin and making those gains. But, you've been in the game for a while. You know what's up with Dogecoin, guys. It's obviously a meme. Okay, so, the meme enters the chat top 5. Are we in the fourth quarter? I don't know, but I'll continue to make those gains. Okay, Crypto Dude says Doge scares me altogether. Nah, don't be scared about no Doge. Let it be. Now, look, I'm going to repeat this. Don't forget when Bitcoin Satoshi Vision pulled up to the top 10 and went to like number 7, I think. Not as high as Doge did. But, and for a while there, people were like, no, because right is really Satoshi and, all that. They ran that funny bunny for a while. They ran the funny bunny for a while. But where are they now? Where are they now? Okay, I don't know where SV is. I haven't heard of Right for a while, and that came and it went. And kind of those things happen in crypto. They come and they go. But Bitcoin stays and Bitcoin remains. You tell me, guys, what are you gonna do with a bag of Doge? Just look at it. And listen, I'm not even mad at those gains. Okay, and I'm thinking maybe you can even go to $1. I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. But a future of, with just mad bags of Doge, I'm not seeing that. And maybe it sticks around. I don't know. I mean, honestly, I don't know. And I understand that things don't behave rationally. But, I'm sticking with stuff that can do things for me, okay? BTC stores that value for me. BNB does stuff for me. Cake does stuff for me. I could do things with the coin. Cashed out my Doge, happy with my gains, says Tamara. Congratulations. Listen, guys, if you're sitting on a bag, any bag, and it goes up 40% in one day and you don't take a little profit, then you know what? You're probably greedy and you should get clapped, okay? That's the truth. I mean, like, come on. You're sitting on something, it takes 40% gains, and you don't take something off the table a little bit? Come on. And then you could always buy back in tomorrow if it goes back down. It's not like it's permanent, but, come on. Don't be greedy out here, guys. Don't be greedy. You're sitting on something that takes 40%. Look, Tamara took out a little Doge and happy with the gains. So there you go. Shout out to Momo. I saw you out there, Momo. Big Papa with the 5 USD. Thank you so much, Big Papa. Boom. Drop another one. Big Papa making those gains. I see it. Doge got people so hurt I might ape in and post it on Twitter to hear people cry. Yeah, look, I got a meme the other day I saw. It says, most people, they work their entire life, okay, their entire life so they could save $1 million and like retire at, 60-something years old. And here comes, a little shit kid that probably threw $10,000 at Doge. He became a millionaire overnight. Okay, the world, money's not real. Okay, and things don't happen like they taught you at school. That the market isn't always fair, guys. Okay. The market is not always fair. So, it is what it is. Crypto Dude's talking about tax implications. Listen, there's tax implications on every move, Crypto Dude. That's the world we live in. So, that's basically fixed. Okay. And that's not only in crypto, that's everywhere. So, I mean, that's a fixed variable. It's right there. So, no need to, let it scare you. It's there. You deal with it. Big Papa's here. Momo's here. Doge is morphed into a troll coin, not a meme coin. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, listen, I mean, I laugh. We've been in the game, and, we know the deal. You know the deal. I'm not even mad at Doge. Doge has been in the game longer than the champ. You know what I mean? Like, Doge was around before I started the channel. So, like, I'm not even mad at it. And let me tell you something. The meme is powerful. Don't sleep on the power of the meme. Look what the meme did to Chainlink. I mean, granted, Chainlink does have some value other than the meme, actually has some use case. But the meme propelled Chainlink during the bear market. Look, it was Binance and Chainlink for the past couple of years. If you've been tracking crypto, the two altcoins that have consistently moved against Bitcoin during the bear market was Binance and Chainlink. There's a bunch of other ones that you could probably list, but they're little small fry, small caps. The ones that have consistently stayed up there, they're blue chips at this point, I guess. Chainlink, I guess. I mean, for a while, I wasn't calling it a blue chip, but listen, I mean, at this point, it's pulled up. And BNB, top 3, come on, Crypto Dude says, I just don't think a lot of people are taking tax implications seriously. That's all. Are you the tax lawyer? Is that your problem? You see what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm focused on the boom. I mean, I'm not, you're probably right, but is that your responsibility? I mean, is that your responsibility? I don't know. You call it meme coins for years, champ. I'm a witness, says Bit Papa. You said it, and I've said this for years. I said, don't sleep on the power of me. We jumped on Chainlink at 50 cents, guys. I was like, I don't know. I'm looking at this on 4chan. It's like memed out, guys. Let's go. I mean, I jumped in, and then we did good. I mean, but then we got out at $3. And I'll be honest with you, I haven't touched Chainlink for a long time. I'm going to be honest, but it kept going. I decided to kind of settle with BNB. It wasn't it wasn't a competition between either or. I just, kind of went more with the BNB, Tax is too difficult to think about. They can come do them. I'll pay them if they can ever find my damn key. There you go, Big Papa. There you go. Shout out to Big Papa, Crypto Dude. The rest of the boomers out there, as far as the taxes, you go talk to the professionals with that. I don't know what else to say about that. And that's something that is a fix with any business, anything. You know what I mean? You could say that. Well, the tax implication. You could say that for anything that has to do with business. So I'll leave it at that. Shout out to Crypto Dude, Bit Papa, the rest of the boomers out there, and that's what it is. BNB to me is worth 0.01. 0.01. And then how about Cake? This thing continues to pull up. I was I was last night, messing around on my computer, doing some other work, some other jobs that I had, and I was in the back of my mind. I was like, maybe I should throw some BTC here into BNB cake. Everything's kind of down today, and I started doing little calculations. I went over to Godex to see what they were giving, simple swap, and then I went over to Thor swap. Now Thor, Rune, don't even sleep on that. I think the rates are they're variable. So sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. But as they increase liquidity, I think they're going to be serious. Okay, so I started doing the calculation. I was like, maybe I should throw a little, nothing crazy, maybe a little 0.1 BTC, a little 0.15 or something, no more than a quarter. And I started doing something else, and I fell asleep. I was gonna even reinvest some cake into the farm, and I woke up this morning and said, I forgot to put it into the farm. So I kind of slept. I fell asleep doing some other work. But I'm not mad. It is what it is. The price is up. BNB against ETH. And again, BNB against ETH, to me, it's minimum a quarter ETH. And more closer to a half an ETH, if you ask me personally about the value of Binance. I think it's closer to worth about half an ETH. People are talking about the flippening. I'm not expecting that. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not expecting that. But I do see Binance pulling up closer to half an ETH. Okay? And then we got, what else going on here? Of course, Doge. I'm not going to cover. I covered Doge, and I'm not mad. Look at that. You want to buy into this? Do you really want to buy into that? Hey, whatever. And again, I hope it goes to $1. I really do. Because someone's going to boom. The Chainlink meme kid is a millionaire. I love that video. There you go. BNB is going to 630 this week. Screenshot this. I can see BNB going to 1,000. Honestly. I can see BNB going to 1,000. If you ask me, now, again, I'm not anybody's financial advisor, your crypto daddy, et cetera, et cetera. Do your own research. This is all for not financial purposes. It's entertainment, which all below a cents to do well in May. I don't look at it like that, Amos. I don't look at it like, if it's worth a penny, can it boom? I don't look at it like that. I look at a market cap. Okay, it has nothing to do with the price of the coin. What's the market cap of the coin? The total market cap. Could it go up? Could it go down? Because the price of a coin has to do with the market cap and the circulating supply. Okay, and whether the coin's a penny or not, that has nothing to do with it. It's the market cap and the circulating supply. Those are the better question. What are the small cap coins that can grow? We got Doge. Let me see what's up with Cake. So again, guys, I put a challenge out there. No one has really responded with anything. Find me a coin in the top 50 that pays steady APY like Cake does. Cake, you could pop it in directly. Pancake Swap to Auto Form to Bunny, obviously, which is probably the best one, etc. But that coin, it's extremely valuable, not because I think only the price is going up against BTC, but it has utility in the form of IFOs, the lotteries, the NFTs, the battles. There's a lot of stuff going on over there, and they're also going to do V2 where you can borrow and lend. So watch out, Venus. So that being said, I think that. I think I need more Cake. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I need more Cake. I'm kind of thinking I maybe should have never, ever sold. Just continue to go with the farm and then sell out the Bunny rewards. And again, I think Bunny's going to go up. I did a move against Bunny when it was closer to 440 and I got clapped. But I'll tell you, I haven't moved out of that position. Okay, because I've been looking not at the USD price, but at the price against Binance and against Cake. And it's holding. Okay. Now, but I did discern that, staking Bunny is not as lucrative as staking Cake. So that being said, I do feel like the move here is to sell the Bunny and stack the Cake. And I'm talking about Pancake Bunny Finance. What's up with this? Is this freezing on me? Let's see where they're at. Internet going a little slow right now there, guys. There you go, 372, and it's up against Binance 7.8, 0.71. I've seen it as high as like 0.76, I believe. So, this thing got clapped over the weekend and went down to like 260. But if you look at it against BTC and BNB, it didn't, it got clapped, but not as bad as it looked. So, there it is. Let me go back to the 7 days. You'll see the actual dip that occurred on the weekend here. It's this one. You see, like everything was doing fine, and sometimes yesterday it slammed down, and I was like, "Oh, what's going on here?" But now, a little rebound. So I'm glad I didn't panic sell there. But I will be selling the bunny rewards. Okay, that's the strategy, and then reinvesting the cash. I think that securing passive income that's it. I mean, cash flow. Okay, it's not only chasing down the gains of the coins that are going to make these gains. It's also the coins that are going to stay steady and that they're going to pay cash flow. And to me, Cake is appearing like that one more and more and more. I was talking to someone offline about a few years ago, back when I was on Steam, and Steam was doing well. Remember Steam, guys? I'll tell you, Steam is one of my favorite blockchains. I learned so much about blockchain and smart contracts and how this all works, and about the power of community. I'm telling you, Steam is light years ahead of things, and it's only a matter of time, but before there's a social media platform on BNB, if you ask me. But anyhow, on Steam, I remember the price shot up. At one point, I went like $5, and then it started dying and dying. But I kept posting. It kept posting, and I had a little bit of a bag of Steam, which gave me some influence on the network, so my posts would get rewarded. And I would take profits and stack up and move them into BTC. And then I was telling someone offline that I looked at that wallet that I had, and I had almost stacked up maybe, I would say maybe like 0.3, 0.4 BTC over a long time of just posting, taking little profits here and there. And I kind of forgot about that. So then I was thinking, I was like, if I could stack up a bag with Pancake, that could be a machine that just, buys out BTC or other altcoins in the future when the bear market comes. Because, my perspective here is if Pancake can just stick around at the top 50 and pay, right now it's like, 290%, 300%. But, if in the bear market things get clapped, let's say that gets slashed in half, and you're sitting at, 100, 150. But let's say if it's steady paying, you got a nice bag, cash flow is important, if you ask me. I think that's very important. Not, again, I'm not so concerned with the price. It's like the steady payment is something that attracts me. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what's shaking and baking. I'm going to keep this one short today, but no, actually not. We haven't even covered the other tokens that I want to talk about. So we were talking about Binance, Cake, Doge, now Neo and Solana, okay? Let's pull this one up. Neo is doing really well today. And let me tell you, there was some time there that I was holding the Neo bag, and I really like the Neo wallet. This is another smart contract platform. They have two tokens, Neo and Gas. And for a while there, they were making noise. But what happened? I don't know. Now they're booming at $115, up 40% today. And I was watching Trayvon over the weekend or sometime the other day, and he said something that kind of stuck with me. He's like, look out for those OG coins that haven't reached their all-time highs yet. Those OG coins that are still around, like Neo's an OG. It's been around for a while. Obviously Doge, it's making its move now. But like those coins that have been around, that they've kind of been quiet during this altcoin bull run, they may hit their all-time highs again. Like Neo, for instance. I mean, now Neo crashed through its all-time high. But, Neo was... I remember when Neo was like almost a top 10 coin. Remember when it was Ant Shares? They rebranded and then they did well, and then things got really quiet for them during the bear market. And even at the beginning of this bull run, they really weren't doing much. Look back in 2018, they had a boom. You see here in the charts, 2018, this is when they did that rebrand, and then things have been silent for years. And now it appears that they're having a resurgence. So, I would consider this trend not only for Neo, but for other coins that have been around. Look, their all-time high is over 3 years ago. So yes, Neo, this is looking good right now, actually. Now I'm looking at Neo, like, where is it at? $115. Their all-time high was 198 3 years ago. What's their circulating supply? 70 million? I mean, this thing could be a little, this could be something here. This could be something here. Neo pulling up now to number 21. So, I'm not mad at Neo. I like the wallet. I don't have any bags as of late. I mean, I've had in the past, but it's been a long time. And then another one that's really attractive is Solana. I've been learning about that. They have the proof of history, I believe. And they have the capacity to do more transactions than Visa and everybody put together. So they say, okay? So I would keep an eye on Solana. They're up another 27% today, 23 against BTC. And this is another smart contract platform. Proof of history, a proof of verifying order and passage of time between events. Interesting tech. Definitely interesting tech. And the tech allows for high throughput. So, I wouldn't sleep on this one. I don't know about, the DeFi projects that they do or don't have, but those are coins that are catching my attention. Is there any other? This one's not an OG, though. Solana's a new coin, but, an OG is like Neo, something like EOS. How's EOS doing? Remember, I was really hype about EOS for a while, and they kind of fell off. They're up today at $6.96. Their all-time high almost 3 years ago at $22. So this is another coin that, it's a possibility the right people get behind, the right devs do a project on this, and it may shoot up closer to its all-time high. I don't know. I like EOS. EOS works, but, I don't know what happened with the block producers or what out there. Shout out to Rust. Shout out to Amos, BitPapa, the rest of the boomers out there. And everybody on D Live, I appreciate you maniacs. So yeah, it's interesting to me that no one has presented a coin to compete with Cake with me. And remember, I'm trying to tell you guys, I'm not a fanboy with these coins. I mean, the moment it doesn't behave, I'll go somewhere else. But I can't find, a top 50 coin that's steady like that. I mean, listen, there's other coins that may be paying higher APY, in the short term. But is it steady, and is the price going to hold? Is it going to stick around the top 50? I'm pretty sure that Cake is going to stick around. Do not sleep on Daffy. Daffy. No, I never heard of that one. Shout out to Ruff, Sealing, Amos, and the rest of the boomers. I'll take a few more comments and questions, and I'm going to retire this stream early. But so far, it looks like the market's still warm, and of course, Binance now is rebounding faster than everybody else because, let's face it, guys, the value's there. SCIF, champ, you dropped Theta? Yeah, I did. Not because I don't like it, but because, Cake was moving faster and Binance was moving faster. I went back there. I really like Theta, though. I think Theta has a promising future. I think the tech is good and the people behind it. But during this bull run, I'm looking for immediate gains and, whatever's moving faster. Now, I think I may end up back at Theta. Okay? It's not that, I don't like them. I think they're going to stick around. But I rode them up till number 11. And then since I've dumped it, I've seen them drop in ranking. I think they're like at number 15 right now. Cake held better than Cardano and Polkadot during yesterday's flash crash, says Russ. Exactly. And then not only that, you could do so much more with Cake at the moment. I mean, I understand Cardano, Polkadot, they're growing an ecosystem, and I like it. And I think there's promise for them. But right now, today, I think Cake, is doing very, very well. And they're about to do their V2 soon, and they're probably going to change their UI. I mean, there's a lot going on over there. They got the IFOs, they got these pools, they got the lotteries, they got the team battles, they got NFTs, they got the promise of borrowing and lending, and they are the main AMM for Binance, and Binance is an ecosystem that is continuing to grow against Ether. So, I mean, it's obvious in plain daylight for me. It's like as long as the market is warm and Binance keeps growing, then Cake should keep growing. Right now, the better question here is that, how do we identify the threshold for the bottom and when we get out of the game? Okay, I haven't figured that one out yet. Okay, I'm trying to, I don't want to be a doomer. Okay, but I do understand that, the party's going to be over at some time. And I don't know if it's this month or if it's next year. I have no idea. But you got to think of these things when Dogecoin enters the chat. You may want to ask yourself if we're approaching the grand finale. I don't know. Okay, but I do want to set a threshold here. If BTC drops against USD at a certain price, if Binance drops against BTC at a certain price, that I reconsolidate. And my safe haven here is BTC. I don't care if BTC goes back to $5,000. We're gonna go down with the ship. Okay, so I mean, what I'm trying to figure out is when do we start consolidating back into BTC? Okay, and it doesn't seem like that's the time right now, and it definitely didn't seem like that over the weekend. But keep an eye on it. Cake held up nice. Yeah, it did. It did. It's over 20. I think that Cake is ultimately closer to a 40, maybe even $50 coin. But right now, as is, it could hold its price above $20, and I'm extremely pleased with it because of the rewards. And again, that's something that is not considered when you're looking at the price, the steady rewards. And then when you're considering the rewards that you can get on Bunny, it's not only Cake, but it's also Bunny. So Ripple and Doge worry me too, says Russ. I'm not into them. I'm definitely more anti-Ripple than I am Doge, but I'm not into either of them. More power to everybody. I think that the possibility of both coins going up is high, and that's fine with me, and that's cool. I'm not even mad at that. I'm just sticking with BTC. Bit Papa says buy Theta. When BTC dumps, buy Theta. That's an interesting way to look at it. Let's see. I'm going to keep an eye. I mean, I really like Theta. I've told you guys, as far as, the top 20 coins, as far as things that I may use, Theta appears like one that I'm very attracted to. And, I like the prospect of the NFTs and all the things that you could do on there. So, I'm going to keep an eye on that. I had the node for a while, but it wasn't that attractive to me to hold the node. And since they're not fully built out and I can't stream as easily as I would like to, I'm going to have to wait around for that. Where are you staking for Cake and best ROI and safety? Right now, it's Bunny, Pancake Bunny. Pancake Bunny, you can see what their price is over here. There's several places to stake your Cake. No, that's Pancake Swap. Bunny, this is the one. 371 for Pancake Bunny. You can check them out, Pancake Bunny Finance. They got pretty good APY. So far, so good. And they got a couple audits. I think they're number 2 on DeFi Station as far as total value locked. I feel fairly safe there. Of course, there's no 100% safety, and it's always a custody issue when you're staking somewhere. You don't have custody of the crypto once you put it in a smart contract. So you are exposed to the weakness of that smart contract if there is any. Okay. But yeah, I like Bunny. Auto Farm's another one. There's a few of them. Ripple was about to flip Binance or something wrong here. I don't even worry about that. I don't even pay attention to Ripple or Doge. Let them do their things. Let them play out and do whatever they're going to do. They're not a threat. They're just there. I don't consider them a threat at all. Let people play in that sandbox if they want. That's fine. There's something for everyone, guys. That's what I'm noticing. There's something for everyone, and sometimes it doesn't have to be one thing or the other. You can have Ripple and Dogecoin exist in the space where there is Bitcoin and Binance as well. Isn't it problematic as Cake does not have a limited supply? Absolutely. That's something to consider. Now, Cake does not have a limited supply, but I'll tell you this. They're behind the scenes burning and turning a lot of coins. All the IFOs burn coins. A lot of the lottery burn coins. So what you're looking at is somewhat of a centralized entity. I'm not going to call it centralized, but, it could be more centralized than, let's say Bitcoin. They are actively working to try to keep the price up. So again, that's something that could be good or bad. I think for right now, it's good. Right now, I think it's positive, as is with Binance. So, again, I'm not trying to invest what I think is good. I'm trying to invest in what's good right now. You see what I'm saying? There's a big difference. But you're right. The limited, not having a limited circulating supply is something to consider. Absolutely. Bit Papa says Bunny is good for cake stake. Yeah, it is. It is. Auto Farm gives you a little bit more cake, but not as much as of the native token. So ultimately, you probably get more gains on Bunny. But I like them both too. I need a chart that shows me Bunny against cake. I mean, I have to do that manually because I can see, Pancake Bunny 0.71, and then, you could see the prices, how they move against BNB. But I need a nice chart there. because they have a strong correlation, and it seems like Bunny, dumps harder, but it pumps a little harder as well on the price movements. Now, there's been a rumor for a while, and I told you guys about this rumor that they were gonna list Pancake Bunny on Friday at Binance. That never came to fruition. That was all a rumor. I bought into that rumor last week, and ultimately, I'm still down, but I'm holding. I think that there's still value here, and it still kicks out gains. So, and that's one farm that I like. I'm also I forgot I had a little B dollar farm there, SBDO against BUSD. That pays over 300 as well. That one's okay. How's SBDO doing? At 1,000? Okay. It's been around there. They're down against BNB today, but it's kind of been falling here. I'm in that farm with the BUSD and earning SBDO, and that's over 300. And then MDEX is another one that I'm thinking of going back into. It's been holding its price there around, $3 to 3.30, and they have a farm here with BNB at 347. They're not bad. There's a couple of them here. If you go to liquidity, I think there's one with BUSD. Yeah, there's a few here above 300 that they look pretty sexy. I was in MDX BUSD for a while. This spit out gains steady. So there's another one I'm considering now that the price of the token seems to have consolidated. And let me tell you, look at the volume on MDEX there on CoinGecko. For a moment there, they had higher volume than PancakeSwap itself. Now they have, some incentives. Yeah, look, MDEX trading incentives. This exchange provides incentives via trading, transaction fee, mining, or zero fees. Trading volume may appear higher than usual. So yes, it is appearing higher than PancakeSwap, but nevertheless, there's a lot going on here. Even, the fact that it's pulling up on number 1, even if these numbers are skewed and it's really number 4 or 5, this is a young exchange, MDEX. I wouldn't sleep on it. That Huobi ecosystem. But how about that? I didn't know MDEX, had such high volume with only 40 coins and 500 pairs. All right, guys. I put that challenge out to anyone because I'm listening. If you can find me a coin better than Cake to stake a bag for the midterm there, let me know. Okay, and it has to be at least a top 50 or top 75 coin. Don't pull up with a little micro cap coin. I like those too, but I think that's a separate play. I'm talking about staking in the top 50 to top 75, those steady gains and also that the token's going to hold its price pretty well. And to me, I say it's Cake. Okay, it's Cake. You could stake 32 ETH and get like 10 to 12 APY, or you could take that value and put it in Cake and get about almost 1% per day. You know what I mean? Like, fundamentals are meaningless during bull run. Show me the gains. Yeah, that's basically how I've been treating it. I mean, I don't go so far as to say they're meaningless, but they mean less. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rust out there. But yeah, I somewhat agree. Cake has burn mechanisms. Absolutely. And so does Binance. Take a few more comments and questions here. We've been on for about 35. Shout out to Bit Papa, Russ, SCIF, and the rest of the Boomer. Rough Lace TV, everybody out here. Make sure you're following the champion out here. PancakeSwap's one of my favorites. Binance is one of my favorites. Treating me very well. Of course, Bitcoin is my favorite. There's not much you could do with Bitcoin, but look at it. You know what I mean? It does hold its value quite well, though. On that note, I'm out of here, guys. Shout out to Bit Papa, Rust, and the rest of the boomers. Have you looked into ICE cross-chain LP farming with Phantom, Binance, and ETH? I actually have seen that. The ICE, I've seen that. I've also, I think it's Popsicle. I've seen something like that. But enough for me to say that I know about it and I've done it? No. But I've seen something like that. Popsicle, and I've seen ICE, and I've seen a few things like that. Cross-chain with Phantom. But, to put my finger on it to let you know that I've done it, no. I'll keep an eye open though. Usually that's how it is. If I see like a couple people talking about it on the box, I'll give it a whirl and a swirl. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna leave you guys there. I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow. Popsicle is ICE. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's the one I'm referring to. ICE against Phantom pays 442 APY. Yeah, those are good, and I like those. The question I'm asking is, a top 50 to top 75 coin that pays good APYs. Those are not top coins right now. But nevertheless, that's another play that is definitely attractive. I've heard good things about it. Actually, I've heard good things about it, but I wouldn't put it in the same category as top 50 coin. It's more of a small cap play, and that's cool. I mean, those small cap plays, guys. Some of those pay way better than the more larger cap coins or the mid cap coins. Popsicle is ICE. Where is that website then? Or are they even listed here? Yeah, Popsicle Finance. Yeah, I've heard about this one. They're up today. Let's check out their maxes. I think they're fairly new. Yeah, they had a little pump. They kind of dumped. Now it's going back up. It looks like, yeah, maybe an opportunity here. Yeah, I've heard good things. I've seen this, but I've never jumped in. So I mean, I can't tell you yay or nay. Let it pull up here. It's loading. Taking a little time here. Popsicle Finance and ICE Farming. ICE BNB pays about 1% a day. There's a few of them. I'm not seeing this ICE Phantom farm, but maybe that's on Phantom directly. Okay. I'm going to keep this one up because this is not the first time I'm hearing about it. And again, Buddha, when a few people tell me about the same thing, that catches my attention. So yeah, you're not the first person that mentioned this. So I'm going to leave it up. APY crazy on Phantom mainnet. Okay, I gotta figure out how to set up that Phantom mainnet or whatnot. But yeah, I've been hearing about this. FTM Phantom. Yeah, I've heard about this one too. Another smart contract platform. And it appears that this is has another Ether type address. I would expect this to be as easy as setting up your custom RPC on MetaMask and connecting to the chain. I'm not sure, but it seems that way. I'll leave it up as well. Popsicle and Phantom. Thanks a lot there, Buddha. All right, guys. Continue to look at Cake versus BTC, Binance. Those are the ones, guys. We could chase the little mid-cap coins, and I'll continue to, not the small cap coins. I'll continue to chase some of the small cap coins and try to identify them. But it's becoming more apparent to me that having that steady farm that pays and is, I'm not going to say priceless, but I'm going to say it's very valuable. It's very, very valuable. And that cake farm is valuable to me. So I'm going to stick with that. Just like BSC and Matic maintenance for MetaMask. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected, Buddha, regarding Phantom. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you to SCIF, the rest of the boomers, Bit Papa, and everybody else out there. Thank you for that $5, Bit Papa. I appreciate you. Guys, stay strong out there. I'll be back tomorrow. It's the voice of the blockchain, Satoshi's big cousin, crypto's finest.